Agape School means the highest form of love. So we chose the Agape School because we want to pour into these children more love as well as academic. That's why we got the Agape School, because we felt like that was lacking in the educational field. So we're their second family.
Good job. I love apples.
Apple.
I love apples too.
I felt that when it came to my doctorate education, I realized that kids of the minority are actually lacking in STEM. And so I wanted them to have that opportunity to have it without their parents paying a lot of money.
So we decided to come up with a curriculum where we can provide those things for our children. We want them to have a loving foundation, one of which they know who they are, when they come out of this school.
There are a lot of daycares out there where, unfortunately, they're just trying to make sure they can fill the seats, they can fill the beds, the cribs, whatever the case may be. On Agape, it was one of the things where I just felt a different care and concern and a mission that I know some of those other names didn't necessarily have at that point in time. Where normally when you see leadership or ownership specifically, they're always behind the scenes. Terria and Jasmine, it's when I met them, it was definitely a personal feel and approach that they had that made me want to be here.
So Leo's previous daycare wasn't the safest environment. They had a lot of children in one room, and Leo would often get really overstimulated by that, and that would lead to behavioral challenges. So when I wanted to look for an early childhood center, I wanted to make sure they were willing to work with his outside therapists, communicate very openly with me about any concerns that they have, and just genuinely love my child for who he is.
I feel like he can express himself here. Teachers listen. The owners, which I think is actually amazing, they know each child here. And so some days you might get a message in the app, like, you might want to check on Trey.
I like your energy, sir. Clapping for your friends.
The characteristics I'm looking for when hiring new staff is first integrity, kindness, loving. I want people to mirror the same morals that we have here at the Agape School. I'm big on trust. These babies are trusting you, their parents are trusting you that you're going to do the right thing.
And we're making what letter? U.
So STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And that's more of like a hands-on approach to learning.
The focus on STEAM education, even with 2-year-olds, is incredible. They do language immersion. My child is maybe 2 weeks into learning Spanish. In August, September, he knows like 7, 8 colors in Spanish. He can count to 20 in Spanish, and he's 2, and so this to me is the most comprehensive daycare education that you can find.
Trey, ¿qué color es ese? What color are you sitting on? Spanish, what color is in Spanish? Verde, woohoo!
The way that he just accumulates knowledge and is able to apply things in real time, my husband and I are actually stunned every single day.
With autism, Leo may not be afforded the same opportunities and patience that another typically developing child will. The Agape School has helped him build confidence. They're teaching him lifelong skills for the future. As a mother, that just makes my heart full.
With us, we communicate with the parents through our ProCare app.
I love it. The ProCare app is a godsend, and so throughout the day, you get not only pictures, but videos. And it's not like 1 or 2 pictures a day, it's the entire day. So from the time they walk in until the time almost around pickup, you're getting updated pictures, updated videos. Usually around lunchtime, I have about 15 minutes where I just go through the app, and it's just a really beautiful experience.
A lot of schools have apps like that, but I've never seen it used so consistently and thoroughly throughout the day. I have updates about what he's learning, what lessons they're doing, activities, pictures, which are my favorite. And there's also a feature where you can message the teachers, see how his day is, if I just need to tell them something or I think of something or just want to check in on my little guy, it's available.
Oh, good.
The difference in Leo is absolutely incredible. It is seen by my family, our friends. Everyone can see what a difference the Agape School has made in his life. That was a huge surprise to me, and I'm so happy about it. And he's also reading. Something I never would have thought would happen at age 4 for my son, and I laughed when they told me he was reading, and he really is. He's making great strides here.
Trey has already learned some of the things that his classmates are just starting to learn. So with that being said, they have adjusted his, lesson plan or curriculum for him, so that way he's still doing the things that would help him excel, so he's not just stagnant, but he's still able to be in the classroom with his, students who are his age.
The Agape School is the best developmental choice I've made for my son, and it is just it was a blessing in disguise, and he's thriving here.
I would say it is what you would kind of see in the name, which is also kind of what attracted me, like agape, which is all-encompassing love. And it's one of those things where it's unconditional, where no matter what, they want the best for your child. That agape or that unconditional love that they show here at this school is something that I really appreciate more than anything else.
It's like a family here. Whenever it's someone's birthday, the entire daycare shows up. Whenever there are events that the daycare needs to be at, community events, the entire daycare comes out to support. And so we do have these really great relationships, not just here with our children, but even outside, where we do get together on the weekends. And it's like a family. You won't find anything else anywhere like this.
We have a lot of different backgrounds and dynamics of people here, and we welcome them all. We're not putting people in a box. We allow people to be themselves, and we embrace it.
I believe it's a joy to work with kids at this early stage in life, because this is the moment where the kids are learning everything and their brain is like sponges. And this is where you get to experience the light bulb moment. So when they understand something or they it clicks, that is like the moment you're like, yes.